What's up, guys? Back here in a new damn video. Let's get right down to it. So the Eagles signed Jordan Matthews to a deal. Now listen, I already seen it coming. Once I woke up to the news, it said DeSean Jackson's out for the season. Came across my screen from the NFL mobile app. I said, damn, all right. What a tease it was week one. What a tease. The 2 bombs, 8 catches overall, 160 yards, 158 around there. 2 touchdowns with the bombs. Like, this is going to be fun to watch all year because Carson Wentz has not had a deep threat or even a receiver like that his whole career here in Philly. As soon as I saw it, though, no-brainer, I said, Jordan Matthews is going to be an Eagle. It's that simple. And I told friends this. I told my father this. Everyone was like, listen, he's going to be an Eagle. Jordan Matthews is going to come back for his 3rd stint. He's going to do like he did. Rookie year was here. A few years, then traded him to Buffalo Bills, and he came back last year once we had wide receiver troubles, once Mike Wallace got hurt. Then he came back, and right away he contributed. Now, I don't think he's the best receiver, and I still think they need to look for more. They need speed. Now, don't get me wrong, Jordan Matthews can get deep. If you've seen, against the Saints in the playoffs, that's the most recent one you can think of. He caught it like a 50-yard touchdown. Right away, once he came back to us against the Titans, he caught that bomb, 50-something, whatever it was, like 40. He took it to the house, though, so it's still going deep, catching the ball. He still has drop issues, which he always has since his rookie year. Even going back to college, he had a little bit of some, but he had him his rookie year, and he still had a great rookie year. And going throughout his career, he always had drop problems. But the only problem I had is I remember when he first signed us last year again for a second time, I said, hey, this guy came to the team, and out of nowhere, everyone's dropping balls. It's contagious. I think it's the Jordan Matthews syndrome, just as a joke. But he's an upgrade. He definitely can do it. And it makes sense because he has the most and the best chemistry with Carson Wentz. Literally, they can step on the field. They could just make an example, even though it's not possible. Whatever. They could sign him, right? Next Sunday when we play, right? 2 hours before the game. Tell him to suit up, get going. And I bet you he'll have a touchdown or at least a few catches. Well, not touchdown, but a few catches. I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying that that's how much him and Wentz's chemistry is together like that. He had a chemistry with Bradford, he had chemistry with Foles, but really with Wentz is when he had the chemistry. Called Wentz's first touchdown pass, as we all know. I'm not hyping up the signing. I think it does help, and I think it will show us gives a little more. But I think we also need to sign some guys. Like, J.J. Nelson's out there. Everyone says he had drop problems with Arizona. He got cut by the Raiders. Listen, this guy is a flyer. He can freaking fly, okay? Ran a 4.2 at the combine. Deep speed guy. I don't even need him to catch. Just run streaks. Have him run streaks. Have a defense guessing. And if he's open to throw the bomb to him, if he catches it, it's a touchdown. Now defenses will go, okay, this guy right here, let's see what happens. But names flying around, which won't happen at all. Just knowing the Eagles and knowing the culture, and they want to keep the team together after all this almost fell apart because after Landon Scanger's comments and everything that was just breaking my heart and hear all this stuff, with that, with Lane Johnson's comments, this guy comments. But Antonio Brown would have been the number one guy. I would have said, bring him in, let's go. But you got to really look at it. There's a reason no NFL team has signed him yet, and the reason the Patriots got rid of him, because this is the thing. This is what I think. Because I heard Seattle looked into the situation deeply. They're still looking at it, Seattle, about the Antonio Brown signing. They want to sign him. That's what one report said. They want to sign him, but they're looking deeply into the situation. But if you look at it, I feel when he gets signed, and as soon as he gets signed, and he's ready to play, the NFL is going to suspend him. Why do you think the Patriots just got rid of him like that? And why do you, even though all of his things got dropped, and I know he's not on the commissioner's exempt list or whatever the hell it's called, he's not on that, but still there's something to do with it that they know every NFL team that's in trouble right now with receivers or needs a big play guy, especially the Eagles, are looking at him. But I know there's a reason. The Patriots knew, okay, he's about to get suspended for a few games or maybe the rest of the season. But if that's not the case, I say sign him. And if this was week 2, week 3 right now, week 4, I would say no. We don't want this nutcase and this head case in our locker room. We do not want that. He's a cancer, and we can still turn this thing around. But the way the season's going right now, yeah, we're 5-4, and whatever. The season isn't over, but it could quite be over. You sign him to a 1-year deal and say, hey, go out there for the next remainder of these rest of these games and go out there and ball. And he does so. Make the playoffs. See what you can do from there. If you can make the playoffs, but I bet with him you probably can. Make it. See what you can do. And if he does start to act crazy and starts to break things up in the locker room in terms of cancer-wise and all this and all that, which I know he probably will if he gets all nuts or whatever, then it's a 1-year deal. Do you know what I mean? So if by week 15, 16 you're out of it, cut him. He's gone. Literally, it's low risk, high reward. Because you know what you're going to get in the guy. And if he starts acting up, and the season, you guys start to, we start to keep losing, you just cut him. He's on a 1-year deal anyway, and he's sitting on the streets waiting to play for someone. But that's whatever. J.J. Nelson's the guy I'm looking at to add to this mix. But I also been thinking about it. We talk a lot about J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and, people are trashing and bashing him. I know he played a little bit against Atlanta because, what's his name was out, Alshon. He played against Detroit, didn't do much. The ball wasn't getting to him, but whatever. And he did get the one ball, and he dropped it, which killed me. And I was like, yo, F this guy, blah, blah. But you know what? I was reading something today, and I was like, this person makes a really good point. Mac Hollins is the guy that is getting all the snaps since Deshaun's been going. It's Alshon, Mac Hollins, and Aguilar. What if you just threw JJ out there, JJ Arcega-Whiteside out there, and just let him see what he can do? I mean, he has getting snaps, but not much. I don't see him on the field. You've seen him in the Atlanta game, late in the game, and then you've seen him in the Detroit game a little. I'm looking at our first and second round picks so far contributing hard as hell. Andre Dillard, balling. Held back Khalil Mack. I look at Miles Sanders, balling, showing what he can do. They threw these guys out there. Well, Andre Dillard wasn't supposed to play, but Jay Spears always going to get hurt. But they threw him out there. He's doing a terrific job. Miles Sanders balling out. Him and Jordan Matthews in the backfield. Him and Jordan Howard doing their thing, doing great. But throw him out there and see what he can do. Give him more reps. You never, that's why I'm not bashing this guy. I bashed him week 3 when he dropped that ball. But still, let's see. Go Birds, Fly Goes Fly. Comment below your thoughts. Who do you think we should get? What do you guys think? Jordan Matthews comes back. I think he's going to contribute. Not right away, but I think he's definitely going to contribute throughout the season. That could get us into the stretch if we do somehow keep winning and somehow get into that playoff picture. Or in it. Go Birds.